Y'all, it's early. Y'all know my morning routine. Chicken and garden time. How you guys doing this morning? So I have to open up their house. I already hear them stirring. But y'all see it's dark out here. It has been overcast for the past, I don't know, for all week. It's been overcast. So it looks like we're going to get some sun early this morning. So that's a good thing. Today it's going to be like 80 degrees. So it's going to be pretty warm. So anyway, turn you guys around. Get my shoes on. Hope everyone has gotten a great start to their morning. Got up early, got my little workout in. Last night I came out here and got me a little harvest when I had to come out here and get my cleaning done last night for the chickies. So it should be a little short that has been dropped already for that. But I'm going to go ahead and open up their house and get them going. I don't think they're going to come out this early though because it's still dark, so, but it'll be done. I'm still here, y'all, just getting these chickies ready. Oh, goodness, what is that? Jamie, what's going on? How are you? Oh, this girl already knocking on the door. As soon as she hear that food open. Good morning, Blanche. Look, she's the first one up. David, Corey. You see, it's still dark out here. I can't really see much of anything, but I wanted to come check on my beans too while I was letting these chickies out. I don't really like coming out here when it's dark because them coyotes be moving around, but what other time do I have? All right, let's see. Let's check on these beans. Oh, look at y'all. Look, look, look. Y'all see that? Them bush beans are up. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I did about 13 seeds, so it's still more that's going to be coming up. So I'm just going to set them back over here and cover them up. We'll put the top back on. I don't want them to get eaten up. These insects have been real busy, but I've been getting bush beans off my plants. So the one that is over here amongst all the kale plants over here, I didn't even realize it was beans in there. So I was able to harvest some of those last night. And there's actually some on the patio. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll wait till it get a little bit lighter. But yeah, they are starting to put out beans. Now the other ones that are on, yes, girl, coyotes. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. So let me see. These Tai Long bush beans, I put these out I don't know how long ago, and I still don't see not one bean on them. They're growing taller and taller with no beans. I don't know what's happening with those, but the bush beans that I put out like a month ago, they're already putting bush beans out. Them Tai Long's gonna get kicked out of here in a minute, and I'm gonna put some more bush beans out. But yep, I came out here last night, got a harvest, got everything watered because I knew I wouldn't have much time this morning. Oh, I thought Blanche went back in the house. She's still moving around. I had threw some straw out there, so you know she got to be the first to kick it around because she's the boss. So, but the collards, they are looking really good. Hey, Callie, what's going on? How are you? I know you're going to be going live in a little bit. I'll catch you over there, girl. But thank you for being here. And then my little what is that? The white long squash. It looked like it has a fungus on those leaves. I'm sure from all the moisture from me watering, probably getting water on the leaves. And so I may go ahead and pull it because all I see is you said you had a late night downpour. Oh, well shoot, girl, send some rain this way so I could stop having to come out here and water. Shoot, send some rain this way. That was the great thing about, oh, I see my hummingbird friend. When my mother-in-law was up in Mississippi, um, they got rain like, once or twice a week. So when they started their gardens, they would start their gardens and they really never had to water, like never had to water. I don't know what things are looking like up there now, but yeah, they never had to water. Look at my little palm. It is coming on in. One of them fell off. I feel like that cat that keeps jumping over here in my yard maybe knocked it off, but these are still hanging. And you see that one is starting to turn into a little pomegranate. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's kind of dark. And then the two flowers on the side, hopefully they'll do something also. So we'll see. Oh Lord, she getting ready to start acting a doggone nut because the other girls are in the house as if they have to come out just because she decided to come out while it's dark. Shh, hush, hush up, all that racket. You need to check on your banana tree. Your banana plant is probably doing just fine. I don't know how cold it is over there, but I know I'm probably going to have to put my soursop, because my little soursop is still a babe. They don't like cold. So since it's still a babe, it is up against the house. So it might be okay, but I'll probably have to put it in the shed or something like where the window is because I don't want my little soursop to die off. So it's still looking really good, but it's up against the house. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave it out here a little bit longer, but I'm trying to make sure I pay attention to the weather. Like right now, it was like in the 50s this morning. So they said if it gets below 50, then you have to take it inside. So yeah, and those banana plants, they do not like cold either. So, but typically they're okay unless, like, I noticed when mine died off that time, we had gotten down to like 38 degrees, 38, 40 degrees, and that's when it died off. So they're looking pretty healthy and strong though. So I don't know if I will have to cover them up because, with the climate change, I don't know if it's going to get super cold. So we'll see. I'll try to pay attention, but I do have some tree cover, so I may have to get some more. We'll see what happens. Or I might just have to kind of put all the bananas kind of close together because the tree covers that I have are really big, so it may cover them all. Growing my own, what's going on? Good morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. But I am starting to see a lot of new foliage coming in on on the guava along with flowers, so that is awesome. So just waiting on this baby here. Probably in the spring I'll start seeing something on that one. But I know these are peas over here. I put some peas down in here, down in this pot with my cherry tree. I was trying to give it some love, give it some more nutrients, because the summer kicked its butt. You see all these dead leaves on here? But it's a lot of new foliage coming in at the bottom and a lot of new leaves that will be coming in along the branches. So happy to see that. If anyone wants to drop your channel link, just type KAY and it will drop your channel link so that if anyone's passing through, they'll be able to connect with you. Look at them apples, y'all, though. They're getting bigger. I am excited about the apples. These are the Golden Dorset, and these apples are really good. This girl, let me go get her quiet. She over here showing out. I'm like, I know doggone well my neighbors are asleep. Don't nobody want to hear her loud mouth. She pacing back and forth and acting crazy. Knock it off, girl. So maybe if I sit here with her, maybe she'll calm it down. So she sees me walking around, so she thinks she's supposed to be out in the yard. Thank you for dropping your channel link. So yeah, I just came out here for a bit before I have to start getting ready for work and take my tail back inside, start getting ready. Let's see. Those peppers are really doing good. Those purple bells, they look so pretty, y'all. They getting big too. Y'all see them purple bells? There's some going toward, I'm swinging y'all around. There's some going towards the bottom too. I had to put some DE out here some more because them caterpillar worms were eating up all my little brassicas. I already see mosquitoes moving about out here, but I have on long sleeves, so they out here busy. I know there's still more plants that I have to pull. Like these pepper plants, they aren't really doing anything. I pulled the pepper off that one. The ones over here, they are still putting out, so I'm going to leave them. But everything else seems to be doing pretty good. Just have to remove a couple of things out of here. The cilantro, I'm just going to wait for the seeds on these. So let those keep going. These, I had to put DE on these. They were just eating up my stuff. See my poor little collards over here? The kale is doing really good in spite of. I still dusted them anyway, just because they're next to these collards. So I need to pull my lemongrass out of here that are along the sides of the fence, because look, it is tea time, y'all. So it is time to get that all dried out so I can put it in the container and use that for tea. I have the loose leaf tea bags, so I usually will make tea with that. My thyme is coming back. She was looking real janky for a little while. I had to prune it up. She is coming back, but I did repot it too. I come out here every morning and check on all these plants as if they gonna just be, growing 2 and 3 feet overnight. So look at my black beans though. The black beans are doing good. This is the only plant that survived. Is this more than one or just one? Yep, that's one. Is it one? Yeah, one plant. I had 2 of them over here, and my chickie got her butt over here and dug it up yesterday. I was so mad. The same one that's over there fussing. So, yep, that's the only one out here now. Out of a whole bag of black beans, only one of them, well, 2 of them, look like they sprouted. So, there are some seeds over there too, so maybe they'll come in later. We'll see what happens. But all that nasturtium is starting to spread. So I like keeping the nasturtium around the bottom of or the base of the trees, especially as it starts getting cool, because I don't know about the mango. I don't know how it's gonna do if it gets super cold. Tasharia, hey there, how are you? Oh, there's the hummingbird. She came to get her sugar water. Oh, she's hiding from me. She's on the other side. I love seeing the hummingbird. She usually comes in the morning and in the evening. I think she's over there. Oh, she took off, y'all. She left now. Guess she said, "You are not getting me on camera. Sorry, ma'am." But my lettuce is growing really good. I was happy to see that. It's supposed to be 80 today, so I'm going to have to open up this awning up here so it'll give it a little bit of shade. But look how much it has grown since I put it in here. So it's doing really good. That is the Butter Crunch lettuce. That is one of my faves. And this is the bed that I planted with you guys last weekend. Now look, see, you guys thought that I was just, well, I was packing them in, but it's still, look, it's still a lot of space in there, y'all, around these plants. Look, I might put me some bush beans up in there. Cause like, why not? Y'all see all that space around these plants? Putting some bush beans in there. I'll be trying to maximize all my space in some of these garden beds. But it did look like it was a lot when I first started putting them in. I'm like, oh, okay, they good. And look how much this has grown since I popped it in. Right? That's those red mustards, Jamia, and that bell pepper. The yellow bell pepper. It has a couple of flowers that's going to be opening soon. I was going to top it off, but I decided against it because since it's already fall, I said I'm just going to let it do what it do because I don't want to miss out on getting any bell peppers by doing that because it's definitely going to slow it down. So I won't do that. I'll let it do what it does. Hey, Fit Tay, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Just out here in the garden, child, checking on my stuff before I have to get ready for work. Look, that's my piece before I start working. Look at them limes, though. I can't wait to pull these jokers off. And they were actually really good. The first couple of ones I took off, they weren't as juicy as I would have liked them to be, but the other ones were. So that lets me know I have to pull them off a little bit sooner. I left those on the plant a little bit longer, thinking that they were going to get bigger. So, right, Fitte, you know, working with people is something. So I have to come out in the garden and get some garden love before I start working. Yes, the bok choy is beautiful. I love bok choy. Unfortunately, unfortunately, my bok choy got eaten up. These right here are red mustards, but my bok choy got eaten up. But I do have the purple lady bok choy. So what I'm gonna have to do is plant them inside. These leaves get really big too on these red mustards. These are the giant red mustards. They get nice and big. So I really love that variety. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start my bok choy indoors. The peel bugs decided that they were gonna feast on all my bok choy seedlings. So oh well, you know. I went and got me some transplants and put those in there last week because every time I would put seeds in that raised bed, they would get eaten up. So I said, okay, we're not doing seeds. We're just gonna drop some plants in there, let them get going, and then I will start some indoors. Oh, Lord, you can't be swooping up behind me like that. There's that hummingbird. She was coming in hot, y'all, right by my ear. I need to prune this up too. That's my that African blue basil. I was hoping and praying that I would see some seeds in those flowers like I did on the spicy Greek basil. So I'm just gonna wait it out, y'all. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm like, maybe I'm missing the seeds because it seemed like the seeds would be in these flowers like the other ones. Somebody said you have to propagate those, but I don't know. I don't know. So we shall see, because PIA was asking me about that, and I'm still trying to figure that out. Normally, I would just go to the nursery and purchase them because I love them. So I would just go purchase those plants, but I would love to get me some seeds off of them. It's so peaceful out here early in the morning. You're watering the garden. I hear you. That's what I was thinking about giving it an extra little water because 80 here feels like 90 sometimes. So, but I'm not. I'm running out of time now, so they're gonna have to wait till later in the afternoon. But those purple collards, I can tell it's starting to cool down because I cooked some the other day and they taste more sweet. They have more of a sweet flavor anyway than the regular blue green collards. They call them blue collards, but they green. I guess they do look kind of bluish when it's cold. So, but my papaya is growing like crazy. Y'all see my garbanzo beans in there? I have those planted in there with them. So I'm hoping to get some of those. I'm gonna pull this leaf off because it is yellow. So I'm gonna cut that one off. Get my snippers. I noticed that papaya is prone to like fungus too, so I have to keep a watch on that because some of the ones that I saw at the big box store, they had a fungus on them. Your garlic is already up? That is awesome. Oh man, you just reminded me, David. I got to get some more in the ground. Thank you for that reminder. I went and got some garlic from the store because that's what I normally do. I get the garlic from the store and I just pop them in, and they come up relatively quick because, it's kind of warm here. But thank you for the reminder because I certainly forgot. And David grows that. Look, check out his garden, y'all. If y'all don't know who David Corey with the crops is, check him out. His onions and garlic be popping over there every season. I'm waiting on some more blood orange. Usually this would be the time that they ripen, so I know I'm going to have to wait till spring on some of these because, well, I don't know. I know the last time I got fruit on it, that was when it started ripening in October. But I do see one small little green one in there. I don't think it'll do anything till next year. Yep, and it's cheaper, David. It's cheaper when you purchase it from the store opposed to purchasing on any of these other websites where they're, selling the garlic bulbs or whatever. I go to the store and pick me up some garlic. It's like 50 cents, 50 cents a clove or something, maybe cheaper. So that's how I do it. I mean, a bulb, y'all, not a clove, a bulb. So, look, she took her behind back in the house after she came out here trying to make all this racket early in the morning. And you are welcome, David. I was watching you out there yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. Day before yesterday. I was like, David be over there doing it, y'all. I always give a little tidbit if y'all pay attention. A little tidbit in them videos. Need to prune some of these leaves off, these yellow ones. I usually just take those off, and my dog, she loves collards, so she'll eat them when she comes out here. Yep, try to keep them pruned up a little bit. You use the store bought? Yeah, they work out good because, um, paying $40, $50 for however many bulbs they're going to send you from, whatever, whatever company you decide to order from. I'm like, that is not in my budget. So I just get them from the store. Even my ginger, turmeric, same thing. You just have to get the ones that have like sprouts on them. And so that's what I do. A lot of the times you'll notice that they try to cut them off, but I usually go to the Korean store and they will have the sprouts on them. You see how quick these came up? These came up really quick, and you see how tall they're getting? That's the ginger. And I just popped those in probably, I'm going to say a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago. It usually take them about a month to get going, but those came up, I think, in a couple of weeks. These took a little bit longer because the sprouts weren't as big on the ginger that I popped in here. And the turmeric, I'm going to say almost always never has any sprouts on them, but they did come up. It took them a while to come up. So I have a few of them in there. But yeah, it took them a while to get going. So it probably was like, it might have been a month and a half before that turmeric got going. So, but the important thing is that it got going. And since these are the cooler months when we need that, I am happy to see it. I'm going to get off here in about 3 or 4 minutes. Trying to at least get a good little half an hour in. Are you going live this morning, Jamia? Uh-oh, did I leave tomatoes in there? No, I didn't. Is anybody else going live this morning? Let me know, let me know. Because I usually will watch videos or have them running while I'm working. So let me know if you are going live or dropping any videos so I can support you as well. My little bay leaf over here, it's growing kind of slow, but it is moving. My little bay leaf over there. But this girl is going. As soon as my other tomato gets going, this girl is going. That is way too much real estate being taken up over here. Way too much. I don't have time for that. Took up this whole bed. I'm like, I could have had all kind of stuff in this garden bed. But can't do that with this girl. And it's taking all the nutrients from everything else. I put some carrots down in there. I don't know if they'll do much of anything because that girl has taken over the whole bed. So she is getting out. Oh, I see my wildflowers are starting to come in. These are just wildflower seeds, so I have no clue what flower it is, but it looks like they're getting ready to open. I still haven't figured out this plant back here with these flowers on it. They kind of look like, that it would be a pepper or something, but I still haven't figured out. It may just be some kind of flower. I don't know. I still haven't figured it out because I still haven't seen anything really pop up on it. I'll see the flowers, but no fruit or veggie or anything, so I have no idea. I was actually hoping that it was jasmine or something, but I don't think that is the case. So, blackberries are coming in now. See the blackberries up there? Those are coming in. But anyway, y'all, I have to start getting ready for work. It is now 7 a.m. I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you for hanging with me. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you know when new content has been uploaded. And I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Again, if you want to drop your channel link, type KAY. Thank you guys. Type KAY and it will drop your channel link. and whoever is not connected with you will be able to connect. So I'll wait another couple of seconds. I'll do another little walk around while you guys drop your channel links. Thank you for dropping your link, Miss Jamia. Hopefully, oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't see it at first. Anyone else want to drop your link again? Go right ahead. All right, y'all. This is K Renee's Garden, and I am out. Uh-oh, the other babies are starting to come out now since it's getting light out here. But anyway, y'all, thank you, David, for dropping your link. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.